Okay, so this is Who's Bubble, and I am alongside Mr. Curbs. And to start off this documentary, people want to know who is Ultimate Trident, and why are we talking about him, Curbs?
Well, from my experience, I know he's a YouTuber that focuses on Minecraft content and plays like Hypixel, plays I think on Pika and Jartex Network. I don't really know what those mean, but I just know that he does kind of things like that. I mean, to me, he was a slash co-host on the Treeo podcast for the first 10 episodes before he sort of left. So yeah, he sort of just like he just has like a YouTube presence, not a major one. You know, he's only 2.7K subs, which is like a lot, but like to be major on YouTube, you sort of need to be on like the millions. But he has somewhat of a presence within his community.
Yeah, and now he's banned off Jartex and basically all of those servers, Curbs.
Yeah, that is I guess just a problem for him. Don't like kids.
And you all are gonna find out why he got banned in this over an hour-long documentary. There will be clips, there will be songs, there will be videos, pictures, and even voiceovers from fellow employees and interviews. But the major point here to get across is the exposure of Ultimate Trident and to tell you all the truth of who this man is and how we tried to help him. But you'll see what happens. And any final words, Curbs, before we let these people go on adventure into this documentary?
I think I'm gonna go grab some popcorn.
Grab a snack, sit back, and have a good night. Sorry, have a good movie. Have a good
have a good watch. Okay, have a good watch.
have a good watch. You know, because here
Yeah.
we make movies different.
You're not the AMC girl. Shut the fuck up.
Ultimate Trident's YouTube career was in full motion at this time, and he would go on to stream daily.
I get blocked back. Now I go up here and just wait.
You have vampire as well.
I'm fucking better than you, Trident. I'm fucking better than you at the game. I just fucking admit it. Just get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
I think I broke something, dude.
Get freaking vampired!
Fuck you and your vampire, you piece of shit. Fucking hell.
How do you die a vampire?
That is actually fucking bullshit. That was so stupid.
But it's probably private information, so I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna play low.
Stop! Please! Please! For the next 5 games, each time you call cronkers, I get 5 pounds. Oh yeah, Proxy, I need to take you into a private VC after meowing lessons. Meow. Did I meow?
I quote, Cronkers, I quote you. I heard Titan Leo keeps fat homosexual retarded orphans in his basement in which he gropes them for views.
I did say that. I did say that. I'm not denying that. I'm not denying the fact that I said that.
Yeah.
Cause like if you don't know what's like, are you just taking classes and you don't even know what's going on? You're just like asleep? Are you just playing Minecraft in class? What's going on?
There is no way, Trident, that this is real. I refuse to believe it.
Are you in this call? What's going on? I'm actually confused. Are you here? This is not
He's gone! He's gone again!
Who's fighting?
Well, can we?
You're not okay! Crackers! Kill them! Kill them! Kill them! Kill them! Kill them!
Okay.
Crackers!
You're not gonna reach quit again, bro, are you?
Wanna talk businessman?
No!
Oh, you just
You being homophobic? You being homophobic? You being homophobic?
No, it is. It is
You're
literally.
being homophobic. You're being I'm going on.
Shut up.
This is really the roast of Trident.
I think Trident's half brain dead right now. I
Yeah,
don't know what's
no,
going
I
on.
think no, that's what they did. The Men in Black. They came to his house.
Yeah, they came in. They just like flick the trigger, and he loses memory every 25 seconds.
Yeah, what's that thing called where they just like?
He's just gone. The mind wiper. Bro, you don't even know what he seems so confused. This man seems like he doesn't know what's happening at all in life. Oh my god.
What?
But what? You don't know what's Trina, are you okay? Like, are you genuinely okay, dude?
Two facts.
It's the same person who said help me when he was falling off his chair on a call with me. I mean, I don't know. I don't think he's ever okay.
Down. What? What's he doing? Why? Surpassing
Speak
you.
up already.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Yeah, this one is like.
I'm done.
Good.
I'm
Okay, I want it.
done. Oh my god!
One week into dating this person, Trident gifted her a server role, and then about a month later,
Oh my.
he tried to smuggle her out of her home country.
I know who.
That is not true.
Yes,
Not true.
Wait, you're saying he had an online Minecraft girlfriend?
Yeah, that's how I met him through my online Minecraft girlfriend. Because me and one of our friends had to help him ask her out.
Oh my god!
I created my sister.
Really yelling.
That's great.
I'm talking to you.
Excuse me? No, she has a friend over, dude.
Marco's
Wait, how
sister's
old
like
is she?
6 years old, bro. Relax.
Yeah,
How old
dude.
is she? Wait, how old is she?
Bro,
I'm not gonna tell her how old she is, dude. That's weird.
Trident, you are so weird. Like,
how old is your sister, Marco? Like, bro, what?
Oh my god.
Oh, shut up. Well, how old is her friend at least?
What, bro?
Nothing.
Bro. Well, they're the same age.
Oh my
Oh,
god. What?
I think.
Anyway,
Are you okay,
Marcus,
Trent? Like, Trent,
Marcus,
I have
would
a
you like to
genuine
play
question.
Eleven's?
No, Trent, are you okay?
Trent, are you in high school, dude?
He is. This guy's gonna be paying taxes.
wait, hold on.
What?
This guy has a house. You can hear in the background, they're building it.
You know, it's worse if you have e-girlfriends, but it's even worse if you can't keep them. Like, come on, bro.
One of his e-girlfriends was a pillow. That's a
What?
fun story.
That's not true.
That's a fun story. Yeah, he did some weird things to a pillow one time.
No, you're making it sound bad, but it really isn't.
You're exactly. You know what? I'm fucking pulling up.
Wait,
the
is this
DMs.
the person that he? Wait, is this the person that he wanted to meet in the Philippines, or that one person?
No,
Who is that?
no, different
What
guy.
happened to her? What happened to her? Wait, what happened?
Someone, it's the one before.
Oh, boy, yeah, you got a whole armada, bro. Yeah.
I got screenshots. Give me a sec. Afterwards, he had a like a depression arc.
Oh, nah, he's been in a depression.
Oh yeah, then he tried to date his cousin. There was that.
That was not true. That was not true.
We're gonna go back.
No,
Guys.
Oh yeah,
I plead the fifth.
What the hell is wrong? Yo.
Hold on. At first, I can explain this. There's a bit of backstory.
What do I do?
I did not know how this person could be related to me in any way possible until I found out. Then I realized. Okay.
No, I remember it going more. We had to tell you that it was pretty much a crime to date family.
So here are the screenshots, guys.
This is a good one. This is a good one. This was his reasoning of why they couldn't be related. And I was creasing
I was
up.
genuinely.
That's his reasoning on how they're not related.
I didn't know how, you know. At the time, I just didn't know how.
Oh.
but here, let me just say this. Yeah, let me say this, okay? First of all, I feel like an absolute fucking retard. Can you beep that out, please? Make sure no one can hear that. Okay. But I genuinely feel like one. this video is not going to be scripted. What I'm about to talk about in this video, this is all serious. It's all that's actually happened. And when I make serious videos, they're not scripted. So basically, I will be explaining why I left the podcast, Treeo podcast, because see, I left it because Bubble and Gerbs were just dickheads. They were manipulators, liars, and a bunch of other things, and I joined for one more episode, because I'd assumed that they'd changed, and they didn't. They just didn't. And that was my fault, because I just assumed they changed. And so I think what I didn't realize that they didn't change.
Alright, I don't care. You can say whatever you want. You can call me fucking slurs if you want. I don't care. But if somebody does care and they say they care, then you shouldn't do it to them. That's the point. So he's very clearly said he doesn't want to, and you don't give a shit.
Alright, well then we just won't talk to Trident.
So you're gonna kick him out the fucking podcast.
From there, UltimateTrident left the Treeo podcast, never to be seen again.
I will be leaving. Goodbye. This is the last podcast I'm on. Tomorrow, you do you. Okay? Ownership gets transferred tomorrow morning, 8 AM BST. Not BST. GMT.
Careful what you do, Trident.
Careful what I do. Before this video starts, this video is more of like just some memories that I've had with Kiara. If you don't know who Kiara is, she is someone that I've been with now for like 2 weeks, and if I'm gonna be completely honest, I haven't really felt a connection with any other girl besides her, and so that's why I've had so many failed relationships. But this time, it's just, I really love her and I actually feel something with her.
From there, the video was deleted, nowhere to be seen. But why? Because she was a man.
And this is why I'm making this video. So, Kiara, if you're watching this, because I feel like you probably will be watching it, I really, really love you. Online dating is like similar to actual dating, if that makes sense, just without the real life stuff.
When Trident found out she was a man, he could only do one thing: pretend he knew all along and support her, as he was getting hate for dating a trans person. Trident bought Discord Nitro for her, played with her on Minecraft so much, even went on dates with her while he thought she was a girl. But eventually, as we saw, the video was deleted, and Trident went through yet another e-girl, or should we say, e-boy.
We've got my 3 favorite teammates in order of how much I like them. Unicorn, It's Zeeb, and then UltimateTrident.
Fuck you. I hate you. Dentist in the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and please, my friends.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna give it to you.
Please, bro. Please, come on, bro.
Bro, you gotta give it.
Bro, your team. What? I'm not a pedophile. I don't like kids.
That's a lie.
Because from the way I'm hearing it, you will be very jealous, but I don't see like pedophile behind them.
And that's the point I've been making this entire time, is if he had never got caught doing this, he would never apologise for it, he would never have cared, nothing would have ever happened. All he's doing now is trying his absolute best to save his reputation. Literally, the first result! It's the first result! It's literally everywhere, you cannot miss it!
Then she tried convincing me and saying that it wasn't. So, I did my research and I thought it wasn't.
He did his research. He did his research. He did not do his research. He doesn't care.
But
it's a lie. It is a lie. This is how he's trying to defend himself by lying again.
I love you. That sounds bad on you.
Okay.
Yes, I'm fully aware. But I never liked her in the first place, either way.
Whether that's true or not doesn't change anything. You were flirting with a 13-year-old girl that you knew was 13, and you knew it was illegal. Hey, you blocked them. It's done. It's over. It's not happening. He's dated in the last year. I think he's dated 2 15-year-olds as well, which again isn't. I don't know the law on that. It's still pretty fucking dodgy. He's dated. I don't think he's dated anyone over the age of 17. I know, 16. I don't even know if he's dated anyone 17. I don't think he's ever dated anyone his age or above. Whoa! Now how easy was that?
when you're singing that song. I got lump in my throat, cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Running down to the red side, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left hand. I love you when you're singing that song. I got lump in my throat, cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Lump in my throat, cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Done. Everyone, this video was supposed to be out after Nelly made his video, but I decided to upload it first because it's better if I'm just honest with everyone. One more thing, I'd prefer if you could watch Nelly's video and mine, so then you could form an honest opinion, one that isn't biased towards one side. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Let's get into the topic. Hey everyone, so if you haven't noticed already, Nelly recently made a video of me talking and flirting with a 13-year-old. I'd like to put a quick disclaimer that I'm not a pedophile. I'm only 17 and she's turning 14 this year, along with the fact that I'm turning 18 this year as well. It all started when the victim had DM'd me. You see, she had DM'd me a bit before, but we never really got close until the 4th of November 2023. She asked me if I was interested in playing some Bed Wars with her on Jartex, and from that point on, we became friends. After a bit of time, she developed a bit of a crush on me and said that she was 16 years old. On the 12th of January 2024, she told me the truth and said that she was in fact 13, turning 14 this year. I will say that I should have taken responsibility after she had lied about her age and blocked her. When I found out that she lied about her age, it made me feel really uncomfortable. And not only this, but I started to trust her less and less. She had betrayed my trust just like that and just didn't really care about it. Instead of blocking her, I did my own research just to see if she was telling the truth, because she'd already lied about her age, so she could be lying about other things. I did my research and I got mixed answers. I wasn't too sure if it was legal or not until the 17th or 18th, and that's when Nelly told me that it was in fact illegal to even be flirting with her. On the 6th of February, we stopped flirting because I'd rejected her, and the reason for this is because I just didn't like her the way that she liked me. Alongside her being too young for me to date, I did like someone else who was 16 years old, but this isn't about her. But that's also one of the reasons I rejected her, not just because I felt uncomfortable about her age. Fast forward to February 17th, February 18th, and that's when I screen shared my DMs of the victim to Nelly. On that day, he also told me that us flirting wasn't legal, which is why he advised me to block her. Unfortunately, he also said that he had recorded the entire thing and that he would be uploading it. The entire reason I'm making this video is because I didn't know that it was illegal to be flirting with her. I genuinely did think that it was okay to flirt with her, and that's only because she said it was fine, and that was after I had done my research. I will say that everything that's happened, it doesn't justify my actions. It's my fault that I didn't research the law more, and it's my fault that I didn't understand or realize. I didn't really learn the law that much due to the fact that I dropped out of school, and because it was at such a young age, I didn't know much. I only knew the basics. And so that's why I thought it was okay at first. I know I fucked up, and I'm really sorry. I truly am. I know that no one is going to forgive me, and some of you might not. But I really want you to know that I truly am sorry. I'm not really good at showing emotions, because I've already had my emotional breakdown earlier today. I will admit I am quite scared for my future because I have nothing in real life. All I have at the moment is my online life to escape from my current reality. I do YouTube and Twitch for fun because I have nothing else. This was my life, and it does sadden me that I may have to abandon it because of this situation. I hope you can all forgive me, but I'll be taking a break for about 1 or 2 months, and depending on the situation, I'm either going to come back or I'm going to quit forever. I'm sorry for disappointing all of you and for everything I've done, but I hope that you at least see it from my perspective as well. And maybe controversies. Like I really don't want to stop doing what I'm doing because I'm afraid that if I do something else, it'll kill my channel. So
you're not gonna do like a shoulder reveal or something?
No. Why would I do that?
I think like people would really like that.
I feel like people would watch that too.
No, I wouldn't like to watch my own video.
Dude, finger reveal. Oh my god, bro.
You're saying like you want to focus on YouTube, but you're not gonna focus on your channel.
No, I never said that. I said I.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, you said that. But
no, I don't recall saying that.
Oh, you don't? I thought you said you.
You gotta clip this.
No, I said.
Ben, clip
I'm
this.
not gonna focus on YouTube like I used to.
You can't say that.
Oh shoot.
Okay.
Can't say that.
But then, what would your focus go on instead? Like, do you do anything, like, at your home or something?
Well, my focus instead will be trying to get a job.
Oh, let's go on.
A job?
Yeah.
We're gonna work. I could imagine like trying in a McDonald's.
7-Eleven.
You're not funny.
He's a pretty good YouTuber, man. Like, but where's I don't really watch it as much as anymore. But if I want to watch it, I'll probably go to Trident.
Oh. How do you feel about that, Trent? He's your #1 resort. Or you're his
Resort?
#1.
#1 resort or results? What?
Trent, you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean actually. Can
Answer
you
the
please-
question,
Trent, you don't speak English.
How do you feel about actually having a fan?
Okay, go on. Ask the question again, please.
How do you feel about having a fan?
I don't know. It's cool.
Trident.
You have like 2,000 of them though.
He doesn't know, bro.
I have met a lot of fans.
Oh, so he's like, you're not important.
I bet you Trent has done some meet and greets before. Like, I could just picture that.
Dude, I would love that.
No, dude, I've only met one fan overall, and that was completely on accident. He literally lives near me.
Walked into like a restaurant, and then some guy's like, this guy.
No. I was generally just walking to my house, okay, and he was like, he also knows my real life name as well, which is weird. And he was like, he said hi, and I was really creeped out by it. And well, after feeling very creeped out, I just ran. I sprinted home.
And no way you sprinted. I doubt that you sprinted.
I walked up. I'm trying to.
He took a scooter.
Yeah. I really didn't. Well, I don't
couldn't
like
imagine trying it on a
fan
moped.
interactions. But what?
So you're afraid of your own fans.
Oh. Wow.
Yes. Well, you know me. I'm not really a social person, so.
So don't meet him. Don't meet Trent IRL. He will run away from you.
I've known Trident for a number of years. Many people seem to think his problems started recently, but I will say that they've been around pretty much the entire time I've known him. Being aware of Trident's issues, I tried a number of times to help him, but there's only so much I can do through a screen. I got him to promise to stop e-dating, and he promised to go outside and do some physical activity. He said all these things about how he would change, but never followed through. I'd always find him the next week with some new e-girlfriend he found on Jartex or Piker who he always tried to hide from me because he knew I wouldn't approve. I feel like he only ever promised to change out of fear that I'd block him if he didn't, which wasn't the case, but I did block him on multiple occasions after he lied to me about it. Like I said, there's not much I could do through a screen, so Nelly and I decided that if we got to meet up with him, talk to him and have a nice day out, he may see there's more to life than sitting on Discord all day every day. We arranged to meet in central London, Trafalgar Square on the 21st of December, 2023. Trident had to be taken there by his brother and specifically requested we take him back to his house as he was uncomfortable getting the train, tube, bus back on his own despite it only being like a 30-minute journey maximum. I believe this best shows how little he actually went outside. He had no idea how to navigate on his own. That's basically how it started. We met up at Trafalgar Square and I took Nelly and Trident around London. Nelly isn't from London, and even though Trident is, he said he's never actually gone around and seen the city. I took them to the Houses of Parliament, Big Ben first, then walked them to Buckingham Palace, and then after that we went to Nando's for a meal. The whole day Trident complained about the amount of walking. In hindsight, I should have probably picked a less active activity, but I thought just walking would be fine. Trident said he didn't have any money, so we offered to pay for his meal. But he only ordered a water while Nelly and I ate, which was odd. I just remember having a nice conversation with Nelly over the food while Trident sat scrolling Discord on his phone the whole time, which was a little disappointing, seeing as we got him out to get him away from that. After the meal we walked through Chinatown and to Piccadilly Circus, Regent Street to see the cool Christmas lights as it was dark by this time. Finally, we got on the tube back to Trident's house to drop him off since, like I said, he for some reason wasn't able to do the trip alone.
I feel like I am sharing a bit of information here that is personal to Trident, but I feel like it kind of needs to be said. This guy has had e-sex multiple times with a 15-year-old girl. That is a fact that has happened. Do I have proof of this? As a matter of fact, I think I do. Now, if I do, I will I'll put it on like the video now. It will cut away to it. If I don't, then I'll say that I don't. So if I don't, then it's just speculation. You haven't got to believe me. If I have the proof, which I think I do, I will play it now. Hello everybody, it's Editing Nelly Benelli here. I found the DMs that I sent him a few months ago. This is November the 14th. You're jerking off with a 15-year-old. When Kiara 3 times she said she was 16. I don't know if this is true, to be honest, but I have no intentions of doing that shit with a 15-year-old again. So, yeah, that's pretty much that. At the time, I really should have, like, took this more seriously. I don't know why I didn't at the time. I need to hold myself a little bit accountable for letting him get away with this at the time. But yeah, he has done this. Like this happened.
There is a clip of me, you, and Zabzos, our guest, talking to Trident. And we said, Trident, what are you gonna do now? I mean, you dropped out of school, and now what? And he wasn't even canceled then, but we were saying, now what, Trident? And now we asked him the same question. Now what are you gonna do, Trident? You don't even have YouTube now, though. What are you gonna do, Trident?
That was basically his whole life. Like, I wouldn't be surprised, you know, if he actually did, like, kill himself.
What do you have to say to UltimateTrident? If he's listening to this right now, what would you have to say to him?
Stop being a fucking weirdo. Probably get help. Probably like get like an actual job and like start making something of your life because you're kind of useless.
I don't want to put all this shame on Trident, and I want to forgive him, but it's just very hard right now in this current situation. It's just...
No, it's hard to forgive pedophilia, you know?
it's like... lost for words. I knew this guy since 2020 almost, or even before, and we played together. We had a good time. He was at one point one of my close YouTube friends, and he was even on my podcast at one point, right? And then and now he's just like a different person. He used to be that fun-go-lucky guy that'd be funny to play with. And
what is your final message to Trident, Fiddle?
I mean, I think I said this already, but I don't know. I feel like I talked to him for like, I think it was 4 years. I just like, I don't know. I wanted a closure on our past friendship. I wanted to just like have like a conclusion, I guess. I feel like we stopped talking in a weird, random way, and then all that stuff happened. I just want to like know fully, since I knew him for 4 years.
UltimateTrident is done. He's over. He'll never come back. I don't think he'll ever come back. And if he considers it even a little bit, he will make a tremendous mistake. He's done. There's no more Trident. Trident is a thing of the past.
I'm not a fucking pedophile.
That is a fucking disgusting way of bringing whatever has happened out to me. By the way, I just thought I'd let you know.
I know.
That is a very bad way of starting off a conversation.
I'm not a nonce. I don't like little kiddies.
Okay, right. So you've been accused of being a nonce then, is what the issue is.
Let's play some bed wars and talk about it.
Yeah, man. So excited.
Look, Daisy.
Right, yeah. The like really young one.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
I never liked her. Okay.
Right.
Like for a fact, I knew it. Even when she said she was 16, I never liked her.
Okay, right.
Because I actually always liked Lexi.
Who the fuck is Lexi? Is that the racist one?
Yes. So.
yeah.
Thing is, we did a bit of me and Daisy. We did a bit of flirting here and there, just a bit, okay?
Right. You and a 13-year-old did a bit of flirting.
That sounds bad.
Yeah. You understand how like this is coming off, right?
Yes, I'm fully aware. But I never liked her in the first place, either way.
Right. You just flirted with a 13-year-old for fun.
I mean, I guess you could put it that way.
Okay, right.
And I screen shared my DMs with that soon still, I can see it. I screen shared my DMs with Nelly.
Right. So you messaged Big Nelly and Nelly was like, what the fuck, UltimateTrident? And then
he recorded it.
Right, he recorded it. Damn, you get done in. Wait, shit, this isn't. Right, so he recorded your DMs
with Daisy.
Right.
And now he's threatening to
release the video, I'm guessing.
Yes, and the thing is, I didn't know it was illegal.
You didn't know flirting with a 13-year-old was illegal?
No, because it wasn't anything like sus, anything weird.
Okay.
And
so what do you want from me here?
I don't know anymore. I don't know what to do. He's
Alright, so what are you concerned about? What are your concerns?
He's going to expose me, basically.
Right. And I think I'm not
and
going to lie to you. Okay, I think that would be in his right nature to do so.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was against the law.
If you have been flirting genuinely with a 13-year-old, it is kind of fucked. And by
Well, it wasn't.
I mean very.
I mean, it wasn't as much, if that makes sense. It was just a bit. That was it.
You just
like
flirted
hard
a bit.
stuff. like cards and stuff, but that was it.
Right. Okay.
And of course, I also meant them in like a friendly way, not like any romantic way or anything. Because again, I never liked her.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Right?
And now he's planning to release the video unless I leave.
Unless you leave what?
I leave this brand behind.
He wants you to leave the UltimateTrident brand.
I delete everything. And the entire reason he's doing this is because he wants to get me off this platform for good, just like how he wanted to a long time ago.
Right, so Nelly Benelli wants to get you, an accused pedophile, off of the platform. Is what you're saying to me.
I guess.
Right, okay. And you're feeling a bit stressed out because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If I'm
Keep
gonna
in
be
mind,
honest with you, if you had
know the
genuine
law.
proof that you didn't know that somehow you didn't know that flirting with a 13-year-old was against the law, or you have genuine evidence that you know.
Like at first,
It
I was like,
wasn't
oh,
in
it's.
any strange way.
At first, right? I was like, well, it's against. At first, I was like, okay, maybe it's against the law. I was like 50-50 on it, okay?
Yeah.
Then she tried convincing me and saying that it wasn't.
Right.
So I did my research and I thought it wasn't. But
what research did you do that told you a 13-year-old and an 18-year-old
I've seen,
was not against the law? Oh my fucking god, this guy's like just shattering me. You
something-
might be cheating.
some posts said that it was like allowed as long as there's nothing sexual going on, things like that. That's what she said as well. That's what, and it was just saying like the same shit that she said. Some said it wasn't all of this. It's just I was really confused because I don't know anymore.
Sorry again.
I've already made my apology video. That's the thing.
You've made an apology video.
It's unlisted, and I told Nelly I wouldn't upload it unless he uploaded his.
Right, okay. What do you say in this apology video?
That I was genuinely sorry, and that even though I didn't know the law on this one, it doesn't justify my actions. So yes, I do accept it. It's my fault in a way, but I'm not a pedophile. I don't like kids.
Because from the way I'm hearing it, you only really care about the fact that you don't want to seem like a pedophile, and you've kind of done things that would make you seem like a pedophile.
Yeah, but I'm also not 18 yet.
That doesn't matter. I mean, obviously, okay, by the biggest of technicalities, you're not a pedophile. By, like, the biggest of technicalities. But you ask any normal person if a 17-year-old flirting with a 13-year-old is strange and near pedophilia, they will say yes to you. Like, sure, by the biggest of, if you use, like, the loosest term for the word pedophile, sure, you're not. But, like, people won't do that. Unless they're your fan base. In which case, I think your, like, 13-year-old viewers would be like, oh yeah, damn. What the fuck did you get behind me, you loser? Like, if, I'm not gonna lie, your viewers are most likely to see that and be like, oh damn, I have a chance. If you genuinely, like, do you think the evidence is damning enough to where people would be like, oh damn, this is kind of fucked? Like, in your genuine, honest opinion. Do you think people would look at the evidence and be like, damn? I'll have a look at that in a minute.
I don't know. Maybe. Like, nothing sexual ever happened. That's the thing.
That's simply not true. We've already seen the evidence of UltimateTrident having e-sex and doing weird things to a pillow. Case is closed. He did do the dirty, and he will never be forgiven. He's gonna continue lying here.
Right, but that's not the issue here, in my opinion. But obviously, it's good that nothing sexual ever happened, because if it did, that'd be even more fucked. But the fact that you have a video of screenshots of you DMing a 13-year-old with hearts and shit and flirting is the issue here. That is fucked. Evidence
I talked to Cronkers, and he did try to talk to Nelly because it seemed to Cronkers, in his eyes, Nelly was going too far.
Right. Okay.
And I do think that's saying something if Cronkers says he's going too far.
Okay, I don't really
Because keep in mind, keep in mind, I'm sure Cronkers has seen it as well. Cronkers was there.
There's a blue guy under our base. What the fuck are you doing here? It's fine, he's dead. So Cronkers has seen the video and said Nelly's gone too far.
Cronkers even said, right, that he wouldn't cut contact with me even if all this happens, if I choose to quit.
Right, okay.
Like he wouldn't be cutting contact with me at all.
I'm gonna ask Nelly to see the video. And then I will probably get back to you on it.
I'd like to talk to you, sir, about the Ultimate Trident situation that has gone down.
I love the Ultimate Trident situation.
Why do you love it so much?
It's my favorite situation, man.
Why is it your favorite?
It's so goofy. It's like, of all things he could have possibly have got cancelled for, fucking pedophilia. So goofy.
So I've seen the video of you talking to Trident after.
Oh yeah, I love that video.
Kind of before the situation kind of got full circled there with Nelly's video.
Yeah.
You were kind of laughing at him a little bit. Trident was like, "No, but this is why this isn't how it is." But then half of the stuff contradicted in Nelly's video, and then you were like, "Well, I'm gonna wait and see till this video comes out."
Yeah, I never saw Nelly's video before that. I was just randomly asked by Trident to call, and then that happened.
So what now? What do you think now, sir?
What do I think now? Well, now I think he's a... How do I word this without it being strange? He's just a very... obviously I knew he was strange, right? Like I've known the guy for a long time. I knew he was a bit of a weirdo. He's not that weird. Obviously, I was just kind of laughing and giggling when he was telling me, because it's probably just a joke. It wasn't that bad. And then that happens, and it's like, no, it is kind of that bad. And right now, I would say I don't particularly want anything to do with him if he ever comes back. And if he ever sees this ever, just know I don't want anything to do with you. And to stay away from me. never come near me ever again.
Stay the away.
Yeah, he was a strange man, and I wouldn't say I was surprised that in the end something big happened that got him cancelled. I knew it was gonna happen. I just didn't know what or when.
Yeah, I felt like it was like destiny. I knew this was coming.
Yeah. Like just from interacting with him, you're like, oh, this guy's something's gonna happen.
It's crazy the stuff we predicted. There's so many old clips that are gonna be in this documentary, and it's just crazy. We knew this all along. Like, this guy,
he was a strange man. I remember people used to I used to get DMs from when I used to take the piss out of him, from people telling me that they know more about Trident than me, and they used to say I shouldn't bully him like that because it's not fair. He's got mental health issues and stuff. I'm like, yeah, but he's also a freak, and now it's proved my point. You are sticking up for who is a pedophile. I was right. It makes me so happy.
Yeah.
I had people always telling me, he needs help. He needs he's not all there. I was like, yeah, and you stick up for him, which allows him to do this stuff. And once again, I was right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for some reason, very strange. Everybody did stand up for this guy.
To be fair,
I
like
don't know
I
why.
said, his fan base is filled with children, and none of them actually knew the guy. Like a bunch of them are like, "Oh, he's my favorite streamer." Yeah, but you haven't spoken to him outside of the streams. I have. Like I used to speak to that guy daily at one point, and like I knew he was a weirdo, and then I stopped speaking to him, and then I was arguing with children about a person they know nothing about, and it's like bro, shut up.
Exactly. Yeah. What was your last interaction with Trident?
I will send you a screenshot of my last interaction. It was a message, and I was basically we got in VC, and then there you go. That's our last little our last little talk. He asks to VC. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna take me a while to boot up my PC, sure. And then we did a call. I ended the call, and then he sent me his apology video, and then I didn't speak to him again after that.
Wow.
Poor Trident.
So
I say poor Trident, but I don't.
So
I
what
don't
exactly went down in this VC? Would you say?
mean that. Okay, right. I joined, and the first thing he said to me, okay, is, "By the way, I'm not a pedophile."
Oh
And
wait,
I think,
is this the
yeah.
one before the apology? The one that you posted?
Yeah. The one that I put. This is that one.
Oh, okay.
So like I never spoke to him after his video came out. I never spoke to him after that.
Well, the
And then he was
video
like,
kind of cuts off. So
"Let me try and find the original clip, if I still have it."
I'm curious what happened after that.
So he says, "I'm not a pedophile," and I say to him, I'm like, "That's a disgusting way of starting like a talk with me," because I had no idea at this point. I was like, "What the fuck do you mean you're not a pedophile?" And then he was like, his next few statements was him just going on and on about like how it's not true, and every time he brought up a statement about how like, oh, he doesn't want him to be ruined, I was like, yeah, but do you care more about the fact of what you've done or the fact that you're going to lose followers? And he couldn't ever like answer that. He was like, oh yeah, no, like I do care about what I've done wrong, but I don't want to lose followers. I was like, yeah, but that's like you're contradicting yourself. And it's just like all he would do is just constantly go on about how it's not his fault, and I was like, but it is.
He tries to play the victim. We've seen in the past.
Yeah. I have some funny, like obviously he used to be like very funny, and like you used to hang out with him because the shit he'd say was hilarious, but it just
yeah.
And then he changed, and then he got like into some weird people, and then everything about him changed.
Yeah, and
if you want a
very
nice clip,
sensitive too, and I don't like how he acted.
Yeah, exactly. Look at that nice little clip. If you want to know exactly how UltimateTrident is, just listen to that.
Alright, I'm gonna play the clip for the viewers right now.
He's just like, he doesn't care about anything. He's uncaring towards everything that he does.
I actually recently talked to one of my exes, and apparently I badly damaged her because I left her.
Okay, so he says, and I quote, I recently talked with one of my exes, and she told me how much I badly damaged her, and then he just laughs about it. And then, like, he treats it as, like, a big joke. I was like, yeah, that's a smart thing to say, isn't it, Trident? Like, he just came out with it randomly, like, no reason at all.
Damn.
And, yeah, and then I have to, like... And then you just kind of think, like, what the fuck? And that was only a few days as well.
Who was this ex?
I don't know which... There's been so many, bro. You can't ask me that question and expect me to know.
That's true, yeah. Right.
Honestly, it could have been any of them. Of, like, the 20, it could have been any.
Damn.
I don't want to, like, name names, because obviously there's been so many. I don't want to just make up a big lie.
Do you know, can you list off ones that maybe some people won't know? Because there's some victims that are, like, in the shadows still, and I want them to speak out.
Okay. So, Who do I have friended that I know of? So there's Anu, who was a Pika Network moderator at the time, who he still blames me for them breaking up to this day. And he could never get over the fact that they broke up and it just wasn't my fault, but somehow it was.
What was his excuse there?
Okay, so we were in VC with her, and I mentioned the fact that he's had a lot of previous e-girlfriends, and he says that he hasn't told her that. And that, like he doesn't want her to know that. And then, conveniently, a few days later, they broke up. But then he was like, "Oh yeah, no, that's your fault." And I was like, "No, it's not my fault.
That is...
It's not my fault." But you know,
it's your fault that he dated 19 other women. Yeah.
Exactly. There's also...
Sorry, not women. 12-year-olds.
And one dude.
Yeah.
2 dudes actually. So obviously there was a trans person that he dated. I don't know whether you know of that one.
So he had no clue that this was a trans person.
No, I'm pretty sure he knew. And by the way, I will add to this if they ever watch your video, okay? He hated you for being trans, and he just lied about it all the time. He told me that he specifically broke up with them because he was getting shit for dating a trans person, okay? Like, he had no other reason apart from the fact that he was getting bullied for it, which I think is fucking disgusting. Because they were, like, they clearly liked him, and he just fucking lied to them and said how it wasn't. And then he, like, lied to them saying that they just needed to break up when in reality it was because they were a trans person, which is just fucking... That's what he told me anyway.
Wait, so
that
he doesn't like trans? Or...
No, I honestly think he might have. Like, I can't say for certain whether or not he did actually quote unquote love them, right? But from how he was telling me, he did, but he got bullied so hard for dating them that he just dumped them anyway.
I think that's
and
a
then
lie.
Yeah.
I think this is what I was told. I was told he posted a video, I love Kiara, and you know, he went on the whole video, and then a couple days later it was deleted, and that's when he found out it was a man.
That's from what I was told, he knew from the beginning, and then dumped them because he was getting in shit for it. There's also... Who else do I know?
I think that's him trying to cover up the fact that...
Possibly, yeah.
His ignorance. And he wouldn't even VC with them. It's kind of obvious, but Trident was so caught up in everything.
So, there's, Oh, fuck. I don't know their name. I know that there's been a lot, though. There's also the Australian, as he called her, or, Eleni, who he was, like, hyper into, and then, like, he just refused to ever, like he asked them out, and then they just took the piss out of him by saying that they don't know what e-dating is, to, like, reject him, and then ever since, he's just been on, like, this thing where he obviously likes them, but just refuses to say it. Which I think is really funny. And, oh, I can also tell you, I saw him screen sharing once, okay? Close to the favorite day, Valentine's Day, this year.
Okay.
So this would have been February 14th-ish or 15th. And may I just say, he DM'd every single one of his previous e-girlfriends, wishing them a happy Valentine's Day. All like 15, 16 of them, he DM'd every single one.
Even after wishing them broke up.
Yeah. Even some he hadn't spoke to in, like, months. He still DM'd them a happy Valentine's.
The men and the children.
Possibly. I don't know for certain, because I only saw a few, but there was a lot that he was messaging.
So this just shows that he wouldn't stop even after
Yeah, like, even after... Like even after he's been dumped by these people, or he's dumped them, he still does it. Like he was actually obsessed with it. And may I just say, before getting, like, caught out for being a kiddie fiddler or whatever, he told me, Nelly, and Cronkers, okay, that he was never gonna date again. Ever. And he said he's never ever gonna e-date, and then was like, "You say this every time." I was like, "Yeah, but this time I'm serious." and he wasn't serious. Because like 2 days later, Nelly's video came out, and yeah, I don't know what else to say
It's
honestly, but just
honestly stupid how many times he said that in the past.
yeah. I have a video as well of him saying that he loves femboys and that it's not gay, which I think is funny. That was on December 25th, one day after Christmas.
Oh, praise the Lord.
He decided one day after Christmas he was gay. What a man.
You know, we have a countdown for his birthday, so he's turning 18 this year exactly. And his birthday
it's August, isn't it?
June 9th.
Ah, it's close.
Sunday, June 9th. So everybody mark your calendars. This will be a celebration of a lifetime. Trent will officially be gone.
Trident.
Take that.
I can't. He's definitely. I will let you know. He's definitely back. Like he definitely already has a new like YouTube channel and everything. Whether you can find it or not, I don't know. But just know he definitely is already back.
He's
definitely. And like
lurking.
he has an account. I'm pretty sure I saw him on Hypixel the other week.
Oh my.
If I remember correctly, I'm gonna double check that because I'm 99% sure I did.
Because there's no way he just left because
yeah, exactly.
This was his life. This is it. Nothing else.
Like he dropped out of school and then he just played Minecraft. Like there's no possible way he just quit.
His only choice now is to either actually work, get a life, or hide in the shadows forever.
I will also say his Twitch account has been completely renamed to ironically Proxy, and it has some random guy as their recommended streamer. So whether he was hacked or anything, I don't know, but...
Proxy, interesting.
Yeah. Because if you go... I'll send you the link. So that's the new Twitch account. But if you go to the About section, it's still his old About section, with like his links and everything in it.
So is just this Proxy pulling a joke on him, or what do you think?
I don't know. Whether he actually like gave it to Proxy or anything, I couldn't tell you, but... When was the last time Trident was? He's also been permanently banned from Pika and Jartek's network, so...
So this is what the About Me says. I play Minecraft and I do live streams quite often. Also, did I mention that I have a YouTube channel with 2K subscribers? It's pretty cool, to be honest. Age 17, Minecraft username, UltimateTrident.
Yep. He was last online on Hypixel 2 days ago, so he is still frequently on. He can't join like Jartek's network or anything anymore because he's permanently banned on his main.
So he's still here, guys. He is still lurking.
If you ever see him on the Hypixel network, make sure to let everyone know. This man is a
the shit out of it.
Yeah. Send it our way.
Yeah, I saw the most recent message I had with him was a Steam message because he still added me on Steam somehow, and yeah, he said like, I would like to get in VC with you, and I said sure when, and then he ghosted me ever since and unfriended me. Kind of strange.
Why would he unfriend you but not me? He still has me friended on like everything.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I unfriended him on a lot of things.
Because he knows what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he unfriended Nelly, and maybe not cronkers, but Nelly was the biggest. If he didn't block Nelly, I'd be surprised.
Yeah, so would I, to be fair.
But Nelly did a great thing for us.
Thank you, Nelly, my king.
Know what else is to talk about? I think Trident is still out there.
If you ever see him ever, let me know or let anyone know, bro. I'm so excited.
we're dying for these.
I'm dying for updates.
For these updates, but yeah.
I need to know more.
Ironically, Proxy. Look, keep the eye out for that name as well. And if you hear a guy who's mumbling, that could be Trident. Just keep an eye behind your back. And yeah, any final words, AT, to the audience here on the Treeo Trident documentary?
Kiss dudes. Dudes. Those are my final words.
Alright. Thank you for joining us, AT. Have a great night.
You're welcome, man. I will have such a good night. I'm going to go to bed now and dream of Ultimate Trident.
Have a good one.
Thanks, man. You too.
As for now, Trident's video still up. I don't really know what people are saying. I mean, I want to highlight this comment here. It's not your fault. We can never know who you are talking to on the internet. Stay safe out there. I'm here if you need any help. This guy's saying this, and I don't want to. I'm not blaming this guy because it's not his fault. All he knows is what Trident said in this video, which is nothing but pure lies. So to this guy, Trident is completely innocent because he's only got the information that Trident has given him. So I'm hoping by this video, you know, Mr. Slowbows13, if you end up watching this video, I'm hoping your opinion has changed here. That's what the point of this video is. Because this video is just nothing but lies. So it's been hours at this point. I've just finished editing 43 fucking minutes. I think I've said everything I can, everything I should, everything I need to say. As I've said throughout the video at multiple points, if you have any questions, you want any screenshots, you want any videos, you want to see any messages between me and Trident, literally anything, messages between me and cronkers, fuck, I don't even care, literally, whatever you want, slide me a message, let me know. He needs to let go. He needs to just accept what's happened, accept his mistake, stop trying to lie his way out of this, accept what's happened, and just move on with things. Yeah, if you've made it this far, I appreciate you spending your time.
From there, Ultimate Trident left Bubble a message in his Steam DMs. He lied about him deleting social media. As we'll soon see, he still has his Discord active today. He was upset about the Treeo episode exposing him.
Alright, so we're here with Mr. Curbs. Welcome, Curbs. How are you?
I'm great.
So, we're talking about the Ultimate Trident situation, Curbs.
Ooh.
Of course, we've talked about it many times before, but I want to know your specific reactions to Trident on his opinion after the podcast came out. He wanted to talk to me on Steam, and he said, hey, I want to talk to you about the podcast, and he was upset. And then he ghosted me. So what are your thoughts?
I just think he just doesn't have anything to say, really, because, like, it's hard actions to defend. Yeah, he's sort of, like, just trapped in a corner, you know, with, like, no way of escaping. Anything he does is just gonna dig him into a deeper hole.
He's still lurking, and that's evidence.
Yeah, he's still lurking, but he lost his power. So it's like having a peasant lurk around.
He's in the shadows, Skirps.
Yeah, but you'd still see his shadow, because it's gonna be much wider than your shadow.
You just never know where he could be, Curbs.
Check the preschool or McDonald's.
I asked him, what are you going to do now? And he actually answered, he said, I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't give us anything.
He doesn't know.
I just, I'm actually surprised he's still alive, right? Because he was a big online guy. I wasn't wishing for this to happen, but I really thought there was a good chance that he might commit self-harm against himself. But, you know, I guess it's good that he's alive still, I guess. Maybe this will be like a wake-up call for him. Maybe he'll try to reform. He's still, like, pretty young. What he did was wrong, but he's still pretty young. I feel like there's a chance for him to redeem himself, but to have a YouTube career, no way. Like, he could redeem himself maybe in the real world, maybe get an actual, like, well, no, not get, I didn't mean like that, like, YouTube's not an actual job, but get, like a job not virtually, like, if YouTube's a virtual job, like, get, like, a job, like, where you have to interact with people.
Yeah.
Maybe he can try to get one of those. I think his YouTube and online presence is finished, but he does have a chance in the real world if he really wants to try to redeem himself. If he wants to keep living the way he's living, then he's not going to go very far.
I think he needs real help, Cronkers. I think he's one of our only hopes for Trident.
Yeah, but even that might not be enough.
Trident said, I heard everything you and Curb said about me in the podcast. So,
glad. I hope he takes it to heart, tries to become not a pedophile. Well, I guess since he's not fully 18, he wasn't a pedophile, but not creep on minors. Let's phrase it like that.
Very creepy.
Creepy activity. Let's not do that.
Alright, Curbs, is there anything else you would like to say to everybody listening to this documentary?
Well, I'm just glad that that this is being brought to light. It's good for exposing people like this in communities is always sort of a benefit because it sort of just like removes the it just makes it a little less toxic, I guess. So yeah.
Alright. Thank you, Curbs. Have a great night.
Well, I'll have a good night.
We don't know where he could be or what he could be doing. We hope that whatever he's doing good in the world and becoming a better person, because that's what life's really all about. What we do know is we'll live on, and so will he. We send our farewells and best wishes to UltimateTrident, the YouTuber, the man, the myth, the pedo. He's out there lurking somewhere, and who knows? He could be behind you.
Trident? Are you here?
Hi.
Hey. How are you?
Tired. But you know.
You're tired. Okay. That makes sense. It is like
Well,
6 a.m.
Oh, well, guess what? I'm not that tired.
Why are you up?
I can't sleep. It's the truth, I can't sleep.
Why?
Shit mood. In my house.
So, what do you do now?
Stay in bed.
You stay in bed?
Yeah.
Well, what about your YouTube career?
You were like gonna interview me or something.
I don't know.
Cause I'm I'm down for that.
Trident, I want you to know that.
Everyone hates me, I'm aware. You don't need to tell me. I mean, the Treeo hates me. I mean, the fans, obviously. But they've hated me since day one.
Why do you think?
And I guess... Not... Okay. I wouldn't say it's because of the allegations at first. I feel like at first it was a completely different reason.
Really?
And, well, yeah. That's how I think at least. But at the end of the day, I can never be too sure.
Trent, what about the fact that when you talked about Marco's sister in a weird way? Do you remember that?
When was that?
Episode 2 of the Treeo podcast. Hmm?
Let me think.
Think hard.
What did I say in specific?
You kept asking how old Marco's sister is, and then he said, no, that's weird, and then you just kept asking, and then you said, well, what about her friend?
That's a bit...
What'd you say?
That's a bit like... I mean, yeah, now I can see that as weird and creepy in 2024.
But
yeah.
It was okay then, you're saying?
No, I don't think it was okay to begin with.
Then why'd you do it?
And then, dude, it was a while ago. I can't remember.
So, are you working now?
No.
Aren't you gonna work?
I'm looking for jobs. I'm trying to, at least.
McDonald's has an opening.
Stop.
What?
Just stop. I heard what you said in the podcast. Why isn't Curbs here?
He's asleep.
Are you recording? Be real. I don't care.
He's asleep.
It's just... Yeah, but are you recording? Because I know you do solo podcasts sometimes.
John, I just want to tell you something.
Go ahead.
So, I'm making a documentary.
Uh-huh.
About UltimateTrident.
Is it for views? Let's be real.
Views? What do you mean? You think you get views?
No, I don't think so, but when you make a video about anyone with allegations, you get views. At least that's how I see it.
Maybe it's the fact that I want to show people the truth about UltimateTrident.
And what's the truth? Why do you care so much about trying to defend me?
Well, why don't you tell them the truth, Trident?
What do you want me to say? Like, I don't know what to say. Like,
you have to speak for yourself, man. You keep telling other people, what do I say, but you gotta be you, man.
A lot of people think that what I said wasn't genuine because I don't show emotion. And a lot of people think what's it called? A lot of people think that I knew the law, which in fact, I did not. I thought at the time, pedo allegations were only given out to those who were sexually involved with minors. That's the truth, right? Like, that's just... I thought that it was nothing.
That they were like 12 years old.
Who?
People you were talking to.
She was 13, turning 14.
That's...
And I don't think that was said in my video, but I don't think that was said in Nelly's video. I'm not sure. I haven't fully watched it, but I have watched it too.
How do you feel about the man that you dated?
Which one? Ashley, you mean?
Oh, there's multiple.
I mean, Ashley was a catfish. Are you talking about the transgender?
Yeah.
I don't really know what it is and why Americans see transgender male to female as men. I could never really understand it, and I feel like that comes off as transphobic in a way, you know?
It has nothing to do. I'm asking how do you feel about that?
To me, I don't see her as a guy. And I don't care if you see her as a guy or as a woman. I just feel like it comes off as transphobic if you see her as a guy when she's a woman. She wants to be a woman. She's trying to be a woman, you know, like, just seems transphobic, don't you think?
But didn't you think it was a girl from the start?
No. I mean, I knew.
Yeah, you did know.
I knew. I knew what I was getting myself into. I was aware, actually, that I would get hate for that. But, most communities are transphobic anyway. That's how I saw it.
Right, yeah. You're
Like,
right.
you don't need to... I feel like you don't need to express your like or dislike about trans people, transgenders, of course. Like, I just don't see the point of hating on them if they're not talking about it constantly, you know? And I feel like most transgenders, they hide that they are actually trans because they don't like being hated or outed by people because that sucks, you know?
I'd agree with you there. That's a good point. But how do you feel about people complaining when there's a pedophile?
I feel like that's a loosely thrown around term. I don't like kids. Okay? I'm going to say that right now. I don't.
And then how come you dated like 15?
I didn't date her. Okay? It was flirting. And at the time I didn't know it was going to be that bad. Genuinely, I do mean that. I didn't think it would be that bad. But, you know.
It sounds like nothing has changed since the allegations.
What do you mean by that? How has nothing changed?
You sound like the exact same. Like, I don't like kids, and
I see how it's bad now. But before the video came out, I didn't see it. I didn't know. I didn't realize. But now I do see it as bad.
What do you see bad?
17 and 13 is fucked up. I see how it's bad now. And I can understand it. You know?
Yeah, I know. So, are you gonna return?
Probably not. I have no interest in doing so. A lot of rumors have... I know you told me a lot of rumors have said that, you know, I'd come back, whatever, but if I'm being real, I have no interest in returning. It's just really no point. In the first place, I never really deserved a platform. At least in my opinion. I got lucky with Pika and Jortex. But really, I never had a platform to begin with. If I'm growing it off Pika and Jortex, is that really a platform? Is that really a community? No offense, of course, to all those Pika and Jortex players. Just, I guess who would want to do that? Now that I look back at it. Who would want to trap themselves in a cycle that you can't get out of? I'd been meaning to leave before the allegations came out, in fact. After maybe growing my Twitch. But, you know, that went downhill. But I'd been meaning to leave after about a year, another year or so. like 2026 at least, or 2025, because I felt trapped in Pika and Jartex, and I didn't like it. I felt like if I didn't, what's it called? If I didn't try on YouTube around January to February, or if I didn't try at all to get a community that would leave and follow me to do whatever I wanted, then it would be all for nothing.
Right.
You know, that was my mindset at the time. Just wanted to get out of that space.
So what would you say to the people that saw all the allegation videos and now they don't know what to think of you?
What, like the people that are neutral about it?
The people, or the people who saw Nelly's video and they just don't watch you anymore?
Like what, like they hate me?
Perhaps.
I feel like, I mean, I understand that people hate me, and I'm not going to try to change anyone's mind about it. It's just, I could never care if people hate me, but I could also understand it. Okay, does that make sense, Bob?
Mm-hmm.
I always did my best to ignore it, but when the allegations came out, I never deleted my channel. Truth is, I never deleted my channel because of the allegations. I mean, I guess I did in a way, but I didn't do it like originally because people thought I was a pedophile. I would have kept the channel up. I would have tried to continue it at first, but I made a deal with Nelly. And that deal was for me to delete all of my socials. In return, he would delete the video. Everything about me would be gone. And when I did that, he went back on his deal. So I waited a while. I got my Discord account back because he had access to it, which had all the cards on it. He got rid of them. That's what he said, at least. And I'm pretty sure I got my Twitch back under a different name,
Why is it Proxy?
What?
Right now, it's
like the
called
Twitch?
Proxy.
Right, so I gave it to Proxy because I didn't want it, and he wanted it for his own use. I was like, okay, fine, take it. I don't want it. And at the time, I didn't really have much to lose. I mean, I had already lost everything. So, you know, that's it. And I did delete the channel without Proxy knowing at the time, but then I got it back. And I just haven't really touched it ever since. Done with it.
Right. So, I feel like you're young. You know, you got a future ahead of you.
I don't think I do.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
Why?
Dude, I'm a dropout.
Well, guess whose choice that was?
Yeah, my own.
And you know what else? You know, everything's in your hands.
Maybe, but...
So, you could go back. It's never too late.
Go back to what?
To school.
That is one thing I don't think I can do.
Why?
I have seen the cards in my life. I can't. I don't think I can, at least. I mean, I certainly could, but that's not a card I want to take. Because...
Why not?
Well, I just want to move on with life.
But you have no future, you said.
Yeah, but there's always a small percent. And I'm seriously counting on that small percent that I could get a job. That's why I have to keep my options open to most jobs, you know? And that's just it.
You could get a more higher paying job if you go back to school.
Yeah, I mean,
And then you
yeah.
could move out from your parents. And what's the situation with your living?
What do you mean by that?
You're in your parents' house still, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Isn't your brother too?
most. Yeah, my brother is as well.
How come everybody's just in your house still?
There's lots of personal reasons for that, for which I won't go into that unless it's absolutely necessary.
That's fair. I feel like you could be an outsider in your family. You could go back to school and maybe get a job. Maybe get your own house, apartment.
I could try.
I feel like you got a future.
I could try, yeah.
You have some editing skills. You have some skills, you know, you could use them. Make yourself worthy, you know. You're on this earth for a reason, Trident. And I want you to know that.
I mean, I don't have a purpose, man. Ever since all this happened, I don't have a purpose.
People could change, Trident. You know that?
Yeah, and I do believe in that. I do believe that people can change. But, well, even if people can change,
that's in the hands of you.
That person has to be willing to change. You know?
Are you willing to change, Trident?
I can't answer that. At least not yet.
You need to change, Trident. You need to stop your bad habits.
What do you mean by bad habits?
Even Cronkers said, behind his back, you would secretly have another girl or person lined up, underage, behind his back, because you didn't want to tell him. You knew who would have got mad.
Okay, what, was it like explained in the document or what? What did you talk to? Okay, look. Yeah, I mean, I dated without him knowing. But that's because I didn't want Cronkers to know. I wanted him to be my friend. I didn't want him involved in what I was doing constantly. Does that make sense to you? Just wanted to be my own person. And that's why I never told him about most things going on in my life. But he could sense that there were obviously issues going on. But I just never told him, because I could never tell him that I didn't want him in that part of my life. Because I felt like he always... It's just... I was afraid, I guess, to be judged by him, you know?
Yeah.
And very rarely do I go, like, to him for advice unless I really need it.
So, you met him IRL, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he said you were on Discord the entire time.
Okay, so me and Cronkers actually talked about this yesterday. And I'm going to explain to him what I said, what I'm about to say. Sorry, my English. I'm going to say to you what I said to him. Okay? The only reason I ever used my phone was because I was insecure. Whenever I used my phone, it was because they started using, or they, as in Cronkers and Nelly, okay? Cronkers and Nelly used their phones, right? So I just used mine whenever they used theirs. As to not make it, like, too awkward or anything. Or, like, it just... Does that make sense?
Not really.
Okay, well, I only use my phone whenever they used theirs. That was it.
So you're a follower?
I mean, I was insecure. I guess you could say I was insecure.
Are you still?
About some things, yeah.
Like what?
A lot of things, really.
Any examples?
My face, I guess. At one point, I didn't mind. Soon after me and Cronkers met up, I didn't mind my face being around. But then, I started to care again. And I just couldn't take it. I'm insecure. Sometimes, regarding my face. You know this, Robin. Because I did ask you to take the video down with my face in it. If I'm not wrong.
Well...
And I know I struck a nerve when I reported your video and it got blocked. And I will say it. I did talk to you, Bubble. I did.
You can't be insecure about your face, okay?
I mean, I can.
I mean, you can, but you can't let people get your nerves, okay? You just gotta let it go. It's government. The government has your face, Trident. There's nothing you can do about it.
Okay.
Okay, it's not a big deal, okay? I think you're a fine-looking person.
You don't need to say that, man. When you know it's not true.
Okay.
Look. I don't know. I don't know what, you want from me, I guess.
Well, I want to know a day in the life of Trident.
I don't know. I don't know how to respond to that. My life's not interesting. I would say it's the same old life, but a bit more different. Trying to look for jobs, as I said, looking for jobs. But I'm also... It's still the same, kind of. I stopped playing because games are just... You play them for as long as I've played them, right? And to a point, it's just like, oh, cool, it's a game. It's nothing. And I think that's how I started seeing games. I just didn't care anymore. I've played them consistently for years. I just don't enjoy them.
Every game?
Not every game, most games. The games are AAA, best games of the year, you know? Those types of games. Minecraft, GTA, stuff like that. COD. Everyone says those games are good, but when you play them for as long as I have, it's just... Is it really fun anymore? Well, you like, at that point, you're just forcing yourself.
I
guess... I mean, what I'm doing now is I'm quite literally forcing myself to play GTA 5.
Well, what do you do in the day in the life? I mean, what time do you wake up?
That's a good question. Good question. I don't know. It varies. Every day, every night. I could be awake in the day, I could be awake in the night. I don't know. As I said, it varies. Depends.
So, what time did you wake up today?
I don't even remember, if I'm being honest with you. Like, okay, I think I slept yesterday at around 11 a.m., 10 a.m., 9 a.m.
You went to sleep at 11?
Yes, 11 a.m. And then, I woke up a couple times in the afternoon, and I woke up at like 6 or 7 p.m.
Trent, you're literally sleeping during the day. That's a vampire.
I mean, I got nothing else to do.
I mean, I'm like a vampire, but that's on a different level, Trent.
I know.
Why? Don't you have like dinner with your family or something? Like, don't you have stuff?
I eat at night when no one's awake.
Does your parents ever be like, why isn't this kid eating with us?
Nope, we don't do that.
Why?
I don't like that type of family.
You don't eat together?
No. My brothers and I don't.
Don't you think
We
that's a
eat
little
a lot.
strange?
No, it's how I grew up all my life. I don't really know how it's strange.
So you just
And I think
eat
some
by
people do
yourself?
that. Yeah. I think it's common in the UK, but I'm not sure.
Okay. So you've
Again,
never had like a family dinner?
I think a few times, special occasions like Christmas, things like that. But no, not often.
Okay, that's interesting. What'd you do
How?
What'd you do for Christmas this year?
Can't remember.
Can't remember.
Nope, can't remember.
Did you eat with your family or something? Did you have gifts?
I mean, yeah, I ate with my family, opened gifts for them.
Okay.
And yeah.
Was that like a rare occasion then for a family dinner?
Yeah, I'd say so. One of those occasions, at least.
What's your brother doing? Is he working?
Which one? I have 3.
Oh, wait, you have 3 brothers?
Yes.
Do you have any sisters?
No. And my mom, she hoped that we would not be boys, but turned out wrong. That didn't happen.
It turned out wrong 4 times.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
For her, not for me, of course.
Yeah, not for you.
So, I was gonna tell you why I'm in a bad mood, but is that really any point? Is anyone even listening?
There's always a point, Trident. It seems like you have no motivation for anything right now.
Spawn, yeah, I'd say that.
And I don't know why. I guess I do, but...
No, it's not just that, but it's also because of, it's also because quite recently, yesterday to be exact, I lost my 2 friends that I talk to basically every day.
You lost your 2 friends? They passed away?
They didn't pass away. They dipped.
Oh, they left.
Yeah.
They blocked you.
Yeah, one of them did. Proxy MC.
I'm well aware.
Yeah, he unfriended me. He blocked me and wanted nothing to do with me. He never gave me a reason. He just said it was multiple reasons. His last message to me was, "It was nice knowing you." Heart emoji. It wasn't. And my other friend that I lost was called Feeks. You don't know, but I VC'd with him and Proxy basically every day, and they unfriended me at the same time. They also re-added me on Discord at the same time. Meaning they planned it. Meaning, I guess it means that I did something wrong. I don't know what I did wrong, okay? But it was something enough for them to hate me all of a sudden. And when you used to bully me, you and Curbs?
I guess.
Yeah? Guess what they did before they dipped?
What?
Bullied me. For the allegations, my face. Yeah.
Well,
my
I
best
think
friend
they have the right to do that, because...
Yeah, but... yeah, okay. They might, yeah. But if you think about it, right? Before this, they were fully supportive. And they actually cared. And then they just dipped. And then they say it's for a lot of reasons.
It's hard to like...
How do you go...
It's hard to support pedophilia.
I mean, again, I don't like kids. I told you.
The evidence has stated otherwise, Trent. I'm sorry to tell you.
You can think what you want to think. But I don't think I am one.
Well, how can we prove this then, Trident?
What do you mean, how can we prove this?
Because all the evidence shows otherwise. I mean, we've seen the screenshots, we've seen the videos, we've seen the interviews, this whole documentary. I mean, people can conclude their own thoughts, but now with you here, and now put it all on the line, like, what's the truth about UltimateTrident? Are all these allegations wrong?
I would say I should have known better. And I can understand why people hate me. And I can't say that I feel like everyone is entitled to an opinion if it's wrong or not. And some may see it as wrong, some might not. Some might still support me, some might not. It's all just, at that point, it's all just like, kind of split, isn't it? Some are neutral. Some see it as wrong, but still support me. And I know that those that supported me, some at least, hate me because I abandoned them. But what else are you going to do in a situation like that when you're making a deal with someone? Well, of course you just want to try to escape the past, but Bubble, I don't, it's not like I don't go every day without thinking about what happened. It's not like I don't go every day thinking and like not thinking. I think about everything that happened and I regret it every day. And I don't think many will understand. I hold on to the past a lot, and it's just one of those things I could never like forget. I will always regret forever. And I don't expect anyone to, to care. Because again, I don't care. Everyone is entitled to their own opinions.
That's true, Shrine, but I feel like there's a truth. It's either one or the other. I mean, really.
Yeah, and they can believe what they want to believe.
Well,
it's just like, I don't use this account, but I reactivated it. I got it back from Nelly just so I could talk to you today, Because if there was a chance that everyone could at least hear me out, try to, I guess, understand, it's good enough for me. And I know some people are still gonna hate me. And I know now what I've done is wrong. But like, I would say I'm an understanding person. Does that make sense to you, Bubble?
Yes.
I try to understand issues and look at it from different ways. Not just my own, because, well, it's just biased at that point, isn't it? And I just I do forgive people, and I believe in second chances. And it's just not everyone is really given a chance, I guess, to speak about everything that's happened 1 month after, how much it really affects them.
Yes.
You could, and I guess there are some. I will say that there are people like actual pedophiles that have no remorse. But if I was a pedophile, right? If I was a pedophile, why do I regret my actions? Why do I regret what I did every day? Like, it just sits in my head, lives in my head. I regret it every day. And I know not to make that mistake again. I know some people may not see it as a mistake, but I do.
Trent, if you do this again ever, you are officially the worst. I mean, there's no forgiving that, Trent.
I know.
And the amount of times you've had is just immeasurable.
I know. I'm aware.
So it's really hard to forgive you right now, but I do believe in grace and forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that one day you could return.
Why do you want me to return? Be real.
Well, I want you to be happy. And I know you love what you do. Right now it seems like you don't know what you're doing. You wake up, you don't really sleep at the right time, you don't really know what's happening. You what do you do during the day? I mean,
not much. You know, Bubble, can I tell you something?
Yeah, tell me anything.
You are the only one so far that has understood, that's seen it from how I see it, I guess. You and one other person. And I will say I didn't expect that from you. Because I thought you hated me. You know, I mean, I know you hate me, but even before the allegations, I didn't think you'd talk to me after I left the trio.
I don't...
And
Here's what I'll say. I don't believe in cancel culture, and I do believe in grace and forgiveness. Obviously, what you did is horrible. But,
yeah.
I mean, you're young. You have a chance. You could change, you know. I believe in that. In this specific situation, you could definitely change. So, I know Curbs hates you more, but...
Is that why he's not there?
No, he's sleeping, man. It's early.
Right.
After this, I should be sleeping, too.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm on break, though, so I got time.
Spring break, right?
That's right.
That's nice. You know, I wake up some days, some nights. I forget what time it is, what day it is. And I just lose track of time, really.
Try it.
It's
I want to
normal in my
know,
life.
who are your friends in your life?
Not many. I limited down to a couple.
Are there any still left?
I lost the 2 people that I VC with every day. Only one person VCs with me now. And I'm not really a social person. I don't make new friends. I don't try to, at least.
So then how do you even... What do you do? I mean, you don't play games. You don't talk to people. You sleep all day. I'm curious, what do you do?
Watch movies.
So you watch movies, okay. What's your favorite movie?
I'm not sure. I'm currently watching. I'm watching The Martian. You know, I haven't watched that before. Fun fact, it was released a long time ago, but it's on Netflix. I haven't watched it before.
But you're
I'm
going
watching it
to.
now. I mean, I would say I'm like an hour or 30 minutes, something, and 1 hour and 30 minutes at least. It's pretty good, actually. I'd recommend watching it
Okay, I'll check it
if
out.
you haven't watched it, you know?
I actually haven't, but I've heard of it.
Mm.
I'm a big movie guy. Not a big TV show person, though, to be honest.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't really like, what's it called? TV shows either. I mean, I do. It really heavily depends on the TV show, but for the most part, TV shows are just not my thing.
They're too long, man. I can't keep track of all these seasons.
Yeah, I can't either. Plus my ADHD, it's not helpful.
You have ADHD?
Yes, I recently discovered that.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I'm being serious, yes.
So you're telling me you have a mental health disorder?
Mm-hmm. That's a
And
mental health disorder. That's what it falls under. Or falls under.
I mean, I think maybe, most likely, yes.
Mm.
How'd you get
Yes,
diagnosed?
I didn't get it diagnosed, but I would say I have symptoms of it. I get distracted quite a lot. And usually before, the distractions were basically nothing, and I didn't really mind them. But recently, I think it just started developing and getting worse over time, of course. This was like before I quit, before I deleted my channel and the allegations. Because I noticed it a long time ago. I didn't want to acknowledge it. I thought, I don't want to say I have something if I don't have it. But now I'm getting not tests, more like a therapist to find out if I actually do have ADHD.
Well, we can't confirm this yet because you didn't get it.
I think I have it at least. You know, I can think I do at least. I think. You can't fully confirm it until it's diagnosed, you know?
Right. So is that why you don't... Well, I'm confused, because, like, you said you looked up the law, and, like, you didn't find the law, but when I looked it up, it was, like, the first thing that popped up, so I'm confused. Like, where did you look that up? Like...
I used a forum blog post or whatever called this. I just typed in what you use.
Okay, that's why. See, Quora is... Basically, anybody could post on there and answer questions. So...
And I thought if nothing sexual was going on, then it wouldn't be bad, I guess.
I don't know, man. Apparently there was stuff going on, though. I can't talk on your behalf, but I've heard
Like what? Tell me the rumors, please. I'll debunk them for you. I'm happy to debunk them.
Well, I heard some things about a pillow, Trident.
We're not gonna get into that.
Because it's real, that's why.
You're not getting into that, and you know.
It actually happened, Trident. You know it did.
Again, I'm not getting into that.
See, you say you didn't do it, but you did. So I'm confused.
What, regarding the pillow?
Yeah.
There's a lot of pillow stories. I don't even remember them. But I'm pretty sure it was it once or twice? I can't remember.
This is not helping your case, Trident.
I know it's not helping my case, but it's always best to be honest. And I feel like throughout this call, I've been open with you. I've been honest with you. Oh, okay? Just want to tell you that now. I have been open
I appreciate that.
and honest with you. Okay?
Okay, so... Don't look up the law on Quora. I feel like it's kind of common, though, that most people would know what is right and wrong for that, though. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you did these things. 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 I don't know why you d Why? Why? Just why? Like you really couldn't find somebody your age to talk to? Like I don't get it. Trent.
I was going. I would. I mean, I don't. I can't remember like the full context or the full reason as to why. But at that time, I didn't know what I was thinking. I didn't.
There's no reason why you couldn't talk to somebody your age. You just had to choose younger people to talk to.
I didn't want to. Okay, I didn't want
Well,
to.
you clearly wanted to. I mean, you engaged with them. You said.
Yeah, but not
I
as
want
often.
You know, you said you did stuff with pillows, like.
I never talked anything sexual to her.
Then can you describe the pillow then?
The pillow is not related to the allegations or anything I talked to you about.
Why don't you talk about it?
Because to be completely honest, I cannot remember the full details of any. People mention the pillow, and then it's just like, I don't know what to explain or say because it's been years, I can't remember.
Well, Nelly said you had e-sex with multiple people, and he had evidence. What do you say to that?
I think it was only twice, and I was 16, and the girl was 16, which it's legal because the age of consent is 16 in both where me and her lived. I will not say who it is to protect her identity.
So you're saying that she was 16?
16, yeah.
But how come everybody else you said weren't, and then in just this case they were? It kind of seems like a coincidence, no?
Well, the victim wasn't talked to sexually. And as I said, I'm pretty sure I said this, I thought pedo allegations only came out if there was sexual talking involved.
Then how could it possibly be e-sex?
What, with the victim? The victim was 13 or 14. I'm talking about my other two previous relationships, Bob. I'm not talking about the victim.
Well, I'm just
I
talking
never
about
had.
when Nelly. What happened with Nelly?
What happened with Nelly? I don't know.
Here, I gotta pull up the clip then. It's hard to explain it.
Can't you just explain it so I can just, Can't you just explain it? I don't want to watch any clips. Please.
Okay, so she was like, Trident had
Okay, wait,
sex
who
with
was...
multiple people, and this is why. And he had DMs.
Okay, who was the person? I can tell you.
Okay.
If you're recording, can you keep the identities out, please? That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, yeah.
If they have not already been revealed by Nelly.
Yeah, they probably have though, because they literally show us.
Well, who? Just name. Give me a name, and I will go ahead and happily say.
All right, hold up.
Come on.
Daisy.
No. Again, she's the victim. I did not sexually talk to her.
I think we've pretty much reached the end of most of the important things in these DMs.
Hold up.
I don't know what kind of research.
When most suppression on there is.
nothing anywhere that says it's fine. I don't even know how he found something that said it.
Okay,
That this is a real thing that DMs with her.
Okay, here we go. Here's the clip.
And also Sophia, who around
Again, I'm not
this
watching
kind
clips.
of time when he sent this, he was also.
Told you, I would prefer if you could just explain
Sophia,
it.
who around this kind of time when he sent a bit of more information here, just to verify that this is a real thing.
So you asked Lexi out twice and rejected both times.
Okay, who told you that?
Cronkers.
And where?
In Nelly's DMs.
And how does he know that?
I don't know.
He knows that because he looked through my DM.
Yeah.
He knows that because he had access to my Discord account. How else would he know? He had my... Remember that deal? He had access to my Discord account. So I wouldn't say he didn't look through my...
How the hell did he get your Discord account, Trent? How on earth?
I gave it to him as a part of the deal because
Why?
he said he would... He said he would delete the video. I told you.
Nelly?
Yes.
Bro, why would he do that? That's stupid.
I don't know. I thought he would.
You're gullible. It says gullible on the ceiling.
Yeah. Right. What else? What else is there? Okay, what else do you want me to debunk?
There's a lot. Oh. Okay, so we talked about that. You said, I have always thought it to be cute and romantic if one of us falls asleep while talking to the other. Not talking about us specifically, though. And then Daisy said, that is cute, lol, okay.
I was being serious when I said I wasn't talking about me and her.
Then why would you
I
even
don't
say
even-
that?
Honestly, I don't know.
You need to know, Trent. You're very clueless.
I guess in a way I wanted her to leave me alone to make her feel jealous, which is why I said it wasn't specifically related to her. Because...
So, you cheated on, like, so many people then because you had all these e-girls.
No, I didn't date them. I never flirted with any. I just wanted her to believe that, I guess.
So you're
I didn't want her.
a manipulator then.
I mean, how? Yeah. I mean, no.
You
Honestly,
said yeah.
honestly, I never said yeah. I wasn't trying to say yeah. Honestly, Bubble, I fucked up, you know? And I will live with that regret forever.
So what are you gonna do now to fix this?
I'm hoping that you're recording, so you could at least, put some insight into this, I guess.
So this is gonna be a documentary, Trent, about your whole situation. They're gonna have both sides of it. There's gonna be videos, clips, interviews with other people that you may have known. They talked about you in this, and I won't say anything, but they don't seem to be on your side of any kind.
Who are they? Could you just tell me?
I could name people. A.T. Cronkers didn't want to be in it, but he texted me a lot. Nelly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm confused. Do you want me to be in a call with all of them?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying they said what they said, and I don't think that Many people will be able to change their mind at this point.
I told you everyone is entitled to their own opinion. And I'm not going to change anyone's minds. I told you that early on. I will let them think what they want to think. I will let them. It's not up to me if they want to support one side or the other. You know.
Okay. I want to know. Your name's Adam, right?
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
That's your name.
People can lie about personal details if they wish to do so.
So you're not gonna tell me your real name?
Mm-mm. To protect my own privacy, I won't be telling anyone my real name.
They know your face, Trident. You know that, right?
Yeah, but what can they do with a face?
A lot.
Not much.
You met a fan in real life, I recall.
Who?
Remember you told me on the Treeo podcast, and then you ran away from them because you were scared.
Yeah. I mean, I guess a face can be a lot, but no one knows my name.
No one knows your name. Somebody's got to know it. I mean.
Nope. No.
They know your address, though.
Who?
Cronkers. I mean,
yeah, so what? What's he gonna do? Show up in my house at 3 in the morning?
Well, I'm curious if you guys are gonna meet up again. I want to know.
I discussed that with him recently. He's gonna be in London again in summer. Okay? I don't know if I'll be in London in summer. Because, I'm not in London in summer usually, but first time for him.
Why? I heard you were scared to take the train or something. What was that about?
Not like trains. I have fear of them.
That's right.
Yeah. I also had a fear of buses.
Why?
A car crashed into a bus that I was in once. I wasn't hurt or anything, but I didn't like it. So I have a fear of buses, but got over it,
I was actually in a bus crash once. That was interesting.
Yeah. I get traumatized easily.
I'm trying. If I ever go to the UK, I will let you know.
Why?
Because maybe we'll have we'll meet up with a Discord meet and greet.
Yeah, we're not friends, but it will take me a while to trust you again. To fully trust you, I mean. But a lot of people say that.
Sorry, I plotted to shank you. Sorry.
What does that mean?
Didn't you get shanked, Trident?
I've been threatened to be shanked by many Britishers.
You know the famous story where you went out of your house one day, you got shanked?
When was that?
I don't know. That's what I heard.
I don't think that happened.
Oh, okay.
Hey, look, if I was shanked, I'd be in hospital and giving up on life, right?
That's fair. Didn't you go to 7-Eleven once? You recorded it?
Yeah, and apparently that doxed me enough, so learn my lesson to not do that again.
I want to see that video.
I don't have it.
Really?
Hey, my channel's gone. What do you expect me to do?
What do you have now, clips-wise?
Nothing. Nothing from the old channel. Around February 30th, February 29th or something.
I might have more clips than you actually have in this documentary.
I have deleted all my videos. Any unreleased, that's gone.
Ridiculous.
I'll be seeing, I had so many. Okay, look, a lot of song artists say that they have unreleased so many unreleased songs. Well, it's similar for me, but I had so many unreleased videos I could have released. I just didn't want to hit the upload button, man. I just couldn't be bothered. And now those are gone because I couldn't be bothered.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. Trident, I hope we could stay into contact. I mean, you used to be a great guy, you know, we used to hang out. I don't know, then you just started acting up. So I hope you could go back to the old Ultimate Trident.
What do you mean by acting up?
You know, you started talking to people. You started talking about Marco's sister weirdly, different people, all these allegations. I miss the old Trident.
You know, let me ask. When I left to Treeo, why did you hate me for it? Why did you put my name in titles?
You know, I tried to bring you back, and I tried, but,
yeah, but
Curves,
it's just,
you know, here's the thing. I just give up, honestly. I was like, this guy's, no, he's not going to be reliable. He's not going to show up every week.
You still used my name, and I would have, can I tell you something? The story of me leaving, it would have ended differently, you know? Like, I'm being serious when I say that. It would have ended a lot differently than how it did. I wouldn't have left if that day you chose to be like, you and Cubs, you chose to be like, hey man, we're not gonna, you know, bully you, that stupid shit anymore. We're gonna treat you like a normal person and with respect and shit. If you did that, I'm more than happy to give you a chance. I was, at least.
Well, here's the thing, Chad. I think there's a border between bullying and having a funny joke.
And I know, yeah.
Our podcast is all fully based about people and things that people are too afraid to talk about. And I think you were just too sensitive, so we just left. We made you go. It was time for you to leave.
Well, I mean, I left, you know, on my own accord, of course. So
we needed you to grow a thicker skin. Like, you were just too sensitive to every joke. And it's like, not all these jokes are like that deep. It's just a joke. Like, if you ever went to a comedy club, you would know. Like, if you're a target of a joke, like, it's funny. Like, you just deal with it. It's not that big of a deal.
It's you know, it's different for me. I'm not used to that. Like, I would say American jokes and okay, look, I don't mean this in a bad way, but I feel like I think at least jokes between Americans and British people are different. Maybe it's different just for me because of how I interpret them. But at the time, I didn't see it. I didn't like it. And I was hoping you could understand that. To this day, I still hope you understand it. And you know, even after all that time, I never hated you. You know, I never hated you because I could never hate someone because...
Yeah, I can't either. It's hard to hate somebody.
You just can't. It's just it.
It's hard to hate somebody just because if you have good grace and forgiveness, you know, it's hard to do that. But yeah, I don't know, man. This has been a journey. This has been a journey, Trident. You know, it really has been.
Has this journey come to an end?
I mean, I really want to keep in touch with you. I want you to tell me what's gonna happen in the future, like what's going on. I want to know.
Yeah. I would say I think I can arrange something. I won't be deactivating this account in the near future because I don't see a reason to. and I'm not going to get a lot of messages on it, because as far as everyone is aware, I abandoned it, and even if they do find out that I haven't abandoned it, well, I just don't respond to DMs anymore.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's...
I respond to very few people. You know, you're the only one I've responded to. You know that?
Well, that's rare. You know, I want to know, why did you ghost me on Steam?
I ghosted you on Steam? When did I ghost you on Steam?
Yeah, and then you unfriended me.
When was this?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Can you tell me the conversation that ensued so I can explain it?
Yeah. So I said to you, you said, watching your newest podcast, actually, you DM'd me first. Watch your newest podcast, if possible, I want to VC with you. And then I said, I thought you were on social media, I'd love to talk to you at some point. And then you go on and talk, and then, can we talk over Discord? And then you said, after everything you said about me, and I never thought you'd want to talk. And then you just ghosted me from there, I think.
I do not remember ever unfriending you, but I did reactivate my account for you. So that gets the message across, I'd say.
Well, this is Steam.
Did I mention around that time of messaging you, I didn't actually have this account? I did tell you that. Nelly had it, not me. So at the time I was just thinking, how do I get into contact with him? How do I get into contact with him? I mean, I can't, because this, you know, my new account, I won't say what it's called. I can't give that to anyone, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
And, yeah.
Okay. Well, I hope that we could stay in touch, and I hope you find people to talk to, you know? I hope you get eat with your family at dinner.
Again, I don't think that's gonna be a thing.
I hope that you talk to your family. How often do you talk to your family?
You know, ever since that video came out, I could never face them again. You know, like, not fully at least. A few conversations here and there.
Do they know about it?
No. Besides my brother, no.
What does your brother think about it?
It's a mistake.
Does he forgive you?
Yeah.
So you're too afraid to talk to your own family, but they don't even know about it. Well, just talk, man. They don't know about it. You're just Adam. You're still Adam.
That's not my name.
Okay, well, you're still Trident. You're still loved. You're a family. Family's important, Trident.
I mean, I feel like I don't value family often, or ever, or that much really. That's just the hard truth.
Why?
I just don't. I've always felt like it's just me, myself, and I.
Are your parents not nice to you?
They are. It's just like there's a disconnect between me and them, that they could never fully understand me. So that's it. Done.
Why can't they understand you, though?
Too old school. How do you tell parents from 1950 about your issues? You can't really. Unless you were born in like the newer generation. Can't. unless you've experienced it yourself, you can't. You know?
Well, we're all human beings. We have things related, man.
Yeah, but my parents often never go through that.
Where have you been traveling? You've been to the Philippines, you said?
Mm-hmm.
You have a house there?
Yeah. I have a house there.
Is that, you have any cousins? Don't you have your cousin there?
Yeah, a few.
Didn't you reveal your face once on a live stream with your cousin?
I was in London, and no, I didn't reveal my face. I wore a face mask, so no one could really see my face, you know?
And wasn't your cousin like, take off the face mask?
Yeah, she did say something along those lines, and I just was like, stay on. I'm the one that wore the face mask. You can't control that, you know?
So aren't you like good friends with your cousins then, at least?
There was also a disconnect between me and my cousin. My cousin just hated me.
Why?
I could never understand why, you know that? I tried talking to her, but she just hated me. Like, that was it. I don't know why. Come on.
I don't know how everybody just hates you for no reason. Maybe it's you, man. Maybe it's all in your head.
Maybe it is me, but maybe it's not just me. It's just I always felt like everyone around me would hate me at some point.
I don't understand that.
I mean, in my real life, you know? You may not understand, but I do.
I think it's in your head.
It's no, I don't think it's in my head. Maybe not. I don't know. And you know, Bubble.
People have emotions, man. People don't hate everybody that's fake. People love each other.
Well, to me, it just feels like everyone hates me. I feel like if I was a likable person, they'd approach me, you know?
You just gotta be friendly, man. And you seem like you are. You just gotta be not weird.
No. Elaborate by weird.
Just don't talk to young people in weird ways.
I never talked to young people in weird ways, Bubble.
Trent, you can't say that. You literally did.
I mean, is flirting weird?
In the context you did it, it was very interesting.
Yeah, it's wrong. And yeah, I guess it is weird.
So stop denying the fact, Trent. You're still not over it. You're still... You haven't accepted the fact, Trent.
The fact that what?
That you did it. And that...
I have accepted what has happened.
The thing is, if you didn't get exposed, then you wouldn't have cared. You would have kept doing it, right?
I wouldn't have.
That's not true. You know it's not.
How is it not? How is it not?
Because why would you? You just keep on going. You wouldn't stop, Trent. Even behind Crocker's back. He warned you.
I mean, I dated behind Cronker's back, but I never, what's it called? And I guess I did flirt with her behind his back. But my points, probably, they still stand. Aren't the points that I've made a day invalid?
Okay. I think this is up for people to decide. Is Trident changed or not?
Everyone is entitled to their opinions, to what they think. And
What do you
I'm
have
not
to
gonna,
say to anybody listening?
I know I disappointed most of you, and I'm sorry. I'm also I'm sorry that like I did what I did, and I live with that regret every day. You can't. A lot of people think it's easy to escape things, but it's not. For me, it's not. I hold on to the past because it hurts mentally. And there are times I think I deserve it. Some people would definitely say yes when I do say that. But sometimes maybe I don't, maybe I do, but the thing is, what I did, I know now it's unforgivable. And I know that some of you are still going to hate me, but I hope it's given you more insight into this, because at the end of the day, I wasn't fully clear about everything. I wasn't able to give more in-depth context with the time frame that Nelly gave me. And Bubble, can I tell you something?
Mm-hmm.
Remember when I said that Proxy blocked me? Which he did.
Mm-hmm.
Something. I had a dream a few weeks ago that me and him were fighting. And then he just dipped. He left. And you know something? That came true. Can I ask you something? Do you believe in visions?
No, I don't.
You don't believe in visions? Then can you explain why exactly did I have why'd I have a vision, I guess, or something, or why when I have that dream and then it actually happened?
Well, did you even have that dream? Because it might be all in your head.
No, I did have that dream, yes. In my dream, me and Proxy were fighting. I couldn't get the reason.
It seems like you have a bad memory. You didn't remember what you did for Christmas.
I'm not.
Maybe this is all in your head. You just
No, it's not. Okay, because I do remember waking up from the dream. Okay, and I did. Oh, what's it called? I woke up, right? And in my dream, I will describe this as best I can. I didn't know the reason for why he dipped. I don't know why he left. Okay? And what are the chances now he blocks me and I don't know the reason? Don't you think that's a bit,
Yeah, what they say, dreams really do come true, Trident.
Don't you think that's a bit crazy that it happened?
What other dreams have you had?
Let's think.
I feel like it's hard to remember dreams. The fact that you remembered that you didn't remember Christmas, like that's a little crazy to me.
Well, I know I ate with my family. It was a nice chicken dinner and potatoes, stuff like that. That's pretty nice. We were given gifts, and I can tell you now it was chocolate. That was a gift. We were all given chocolate, me and my brothers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I do remember Christmas.
What's your favorite food?
I don't have a favorite food.
Oh, I thought you did.
No. Maybe French fries, I guess, but that's about it.
Yeah, you used to always tell me that you like McDonald's, so I'm surprised.
No, I don't remember things. Way more waste.
Hmm?
I'm fasting now. Did you know that?
Why? I like McDonald's.
There's a reason as to why I'm fasting. I guess you could say my reason really is just it's a shit. I mean, it's a reason. I wouldn't say it's a good one. I wouldn't say it's a bad one. But you know Ramadan or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm trying to follow that.
So you're Muslim?
And if you, no, I'm just trying it once and that's it.
Okay.
And if I just want to see what's gonna happen. And apparently, if you fail, you have to fast consecutively for 60 days.
You better not fail.
You know what I did on day 1? I failed.
Oh my god.
On purpose.
And why? Why?
When I found out about the punishment, I was like, huh.
You quit.
Maybe I deserve it. So I did. I failed on purpose. And I restarted the fast the next day.
And you're still on it?
Yeah, I'm still on it.
Wouldn't you die of no food?
I mean, is it my fault? If I die,
what?
Is it my fault?
Yes.
Because I have to fast for 60 hours. Yeah, but it's a punishment within the Muslim rules.
You're not Muslim.
A lot of people tell me that. I know I'm not, but...
So you tell me you haven't eaten for how many days?
3 days. You break the fast at midnight or whatever. That's what I've been doing.
You've been drinking water though, right?
Yeah, I've been eating and drinking at night. That's why I broke my sleep schedule so I can fast.
Yeah, Ramadan you could eat at at night, yeah.
Yeah, and then at the end of Ramadan.
That's not really fasting. That's
but then
different. I don't know.
Yeah, at the end though, I have to fast and not eat for 60 days.
Wait, at the end you can't eat at all?
Mm-hmm. Or drink water.
Okay, you can't do that.
Yeah, but if it's a rule, I have to follow it. If I'm already following this tradition, why can't I follow the other one? Plus, I failed.
That's not humane.
If it wasn't humane, why is it in the rules?
Because they're crazy. I don't know. I don't
Wouldn't
believe
you
in
say
that.
Wouldn't you say that's disrespectful, though, to their beliefs?
No. It's my own opinion, and I think it's kind of...
I mean, yeah, I guess.
It's kind of extreme. Why would you do that to yourself?
Well, that's why you don't fail. But hey, some people fail.
God gave us food. God gave us a life. We're not supposed to do that stuff. Come on.
Yeah, but then why is that a rule? If it's not good, then why did they make it a rule? I feel like it's
I'm not gonna explain.
I feel like it's contra.
That to you.
Yeah, but it's contradicting the rule, right? Where you cannot commit suicide. But if you fast for 60 days, no drinking or eating, okay?
So you're telling me you
Doesn't
want to
that...
commit suicide?
No, but... No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, doesn't it contradict it? Wouldn't you say it contradicts it, Bubble?
I wouldn't say anything. No comment.
Why not? I mean, hey, it's your opinion.
I don't know, man. This is not the point of the documentary.
I'm just saying.
I just want to know, are you mentally okay?
What answer would you like?
If you're trying to fast that long, you're literally trying to, like, kill yourself. You know that.
Mm.
Do you have bad thoughts like that?
You know, Nelly told me to kill myself when he broke the deal.
And what did you say?
Never said anything.
How do you feel about that comment?
How do you want me to feel, Bubble?
No, it's how do you feel?
Yeah, but how do you want me to feel? I don't feel anything. If you think mentally okay feel is like, you know, means not feeling anything, then yeah, I'm fine. I don't feel a thing.
If you can form your own opinions on basic stuff, I feel like that's not normal.
Yeah, but the point is I don't care about things. Some things. Like what Nelly said. I don't really mind that he thinks I should kill myself. Like, you know?
Well, did you ever consider it?
Yeah. Yeah, always. Like, ever since, even before the allegations came out, I'd considered it.
Why?
I'm not in a good mental state. I feel like some people knew that, most didn't. And I was pretty good at hiding that about myself because you don't want anyone to know, really, do you? There were times where I've felt like, you know, Bubble, I want to tell you a story, actually. I want to start on this topic.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that one time I was 15 or 16?
Maybe.
You called me. You called me. And I'd felt horrible. I was in the kitchen. I wanted to get the knife out, Bubble. That's how close I was. And you called me. I refrained from telling you this. But I asked myself every day, ever since, if you hadn't called me, what would have happened?
I think. Why? Wait. Do you know exactly why I called you?
Yeah, I explained it to you in DMs and you just said, let's call.
What?
I explained the problem to you in DMs and you were like, let's call, we can talk about it.
Well, can you talk about it?
That was a long time ago, but I can't remember. But the point is, Bubba, that day, I didn't want to admit it. But you stopped me. You saved me that day, Bubba. That's why cutting ties with you was difficult. How can you fully cut ties with someone when they saved you from doing the worst thing ever that you can't get back out of, one that you will never come back from. That's why I couldn't hate you.
You know,
That's one of the reasons I couldn't.
sometimes things happen for a reason. Maybe it was a calling from God. Maybe I did call you for other reasons. It was, you know, I don't think that you should ever be in that state of mind. I think you have the capability to know that, but I feel like you also could not have that capability, and so I'm very scared for you.
I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like I deserve it.
What?
Do I deserve to be alive? That's what I want to know.
Everybody deserves to be alive, Trent. You have so much to live for. You have everything to live for, Trent.
I know a lot of people. People say that.
Trent, there are people, there are angels in heaven. There are goddesses. They're rooting for you right now, man. Like, they are fighting for you.
The thing is,
I don't know what religion you believe in, but
I'm not religious. I used to be a Christian like you, but then I stopped believing in that.
And why?
I don't know. Like, I never thought it was real, I guess. I didn't want to force myself to believe in something that, to me, wasn't real. I will accept that people think differently, but for me, it's just, I can't, you know?
Alright. Well, don't you think the universe, Trent, started from something?
I don't know.
Maybe
it was talking with two people.
What does a tree start from? A seed? Where does that seed start from? Something else before that. Where do you start from? Where do I start from? Everything starts from something.
Who created humans? I don't think we'll ever know.
There's no way that the universe was created by nothing, Trident. But I'm just saying, maybe you should have faith because it's a good guidance in life. But believe what you want.
Yeah.
It's good to have a faith, and you shouldn't be disappointed by that.
See, I shouldn't be disappointed by that.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I don't know. I don't know.
Well, were there any other occasions where you attempted it, tried?
Not fully, but I have done self-harm. Yeah.
Please don't.
Well, please don't
I'm
talk
rooting
about
for you,
it.
man.
I mean, it's easy to say, don't do this, don't do that, like about self-harm or suicide, but look,
You go outside, man.
you don't know what that person goes through every day. You know, you don't. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Because it's not, I feel like, I will say this, okay? Some people blame themselves for their friend or girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever fucking thing suicide. But I just think it's not your fault because they just want to be at peace, you know. Like that's it.
That's
Let
not
them.
peace, Trent.
To me, I feel like everyone can. You said it yourself. You said we can change our lives. We are in control of our lives. We can do what we want, you know? That's what some people...
But like, there's laws. There's laws for a reason, Trent.
Okay, not anything, but you know what I mean when I say that.
Maybe.
I mean, you can commit suicide. Let them. I mean, not let them, more like help them as much as you can. That's what I mean. But if they do, don't blame yourself. You did what you can to help them. But you can't. There is a time when you just can't stop them. It's not your fault. Don't let them, but also don't blame yourself if it ever comes.
There's no reason anybody should should bear arms or should take lives from themselves or another. That is committing murder. That's a sin. That's against your own will. That's
okay,
against
so
anybody's will.
So suicide is murder now?
Yes.
Trent, I didn't know that.
Trent, you didn't know that?
Isn't suicide like a murder of yourself? So, say you survived. Would you go to jail for attempted murder?
What?
You say if you survive a suicide attempt, would you go to prison for it? Because if it's attempted murder, then you like if it was to another person, then yeah, you'd go to prison for it. But you're saying that suicide is murder, but if it was murder, then I'm asking, do you go to prison for attempted murder on yourself?
It's like that's not what I mean, Trent. You need to get help from there, Trent. Like, yeah. Let's not even go there, you know. You're not gonna do that, Trent. Okay? That's not even an option.
I'll try not to.
No, you're not, Trent, because there's so much to live for.
I've heard this many times.
And I want to help you, Trent. And you're not the victim, Trent, okay? I know you want to be, but you are not the victim. But that's okay. We're gonna try to help you and all the victims and everybody within the situation.
I feel like in a way, I guess I am to blame, and I should have known better. But what's it called? I didn't, and that's my fault.
And I guess you're facing the wrath and the consequences from there. But that's it. Now you gotta change. It's your choice. It's you, man. You need to go outside, experience the world, man. Keep going out with Cronkers and Nelly, you know.
Nelly is the one that hates me. I will never talk to him again, I don't think.
Well, keep going out with Cronkers then. Or whoever.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's just like... What's the point of trying to change if you're not willing to change yourself? You know? If you're not willing to change yourself.
Well, you gotta be.
That's easier said than done, bro.
You gotta be open-minded, Trident. You can't be that's no way to live. You gotta be open-minded. People are open-minded. And, that's how the best things happen. You know, be creative. Keep creating content. You are unique. You have your own channel. You know, you have your own following. You grew that mass following. You play with people's like A Cookie God, Cronkers, all these people, Savvy. You know, these successful people. Look where you got. You know, like you got far, man. You did so much. So many people would have wanted to be in your position. And yeah, you gotta try to redeem yourself. That was a lot.
There comes. I'm just not sure. I guess I'm hoping that I can, that this if there's even a podcast, that's what I want. Is this even a podcast? I don't know.
No, documentary.
My documentary, right? I'm hoping that this, like, I guess tries, attempts to redeem me. I don't know. And I'm hoping people can at least understand, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, that's why I'm here on this call with you today, Bobby.
So what are you gonna do after we leave this call?
I'm sure. Probably going to continue watching The Martian. Think about life.
Keep watching that show.
Mm.
I recommend
Mm.
What do I recommend? Do you read any books?
No, I'm not. I don't read books. I read. I read. I read. I read.
Weed. You weed.
I read. I read.
You
I
smoke?
read.
I didn't know you smoked.
No, don't smoke. I read Wikipedias.
You vape?
Movie Wikipedias. No.
You do
I
alcohol?
don't. A lot of people say that I smoke or I vape, but that's not it.
I've
It's
heard
just
people say that. Yeah.
the truth is, it's just that's my voice. I can't change that, you know.
You do alcohol?
When I'm 18, I might try it.
You're gonna try it?
A lot of people think I'm gonna go down an even darker path than now if I try that.
Yeah,
But, you know,
you shouldn't.
I don't believe that's gonna happen.
Mm.
And if it does, it's my own downfall.
Let's see. Hope your dreams doesn't show that then.
It depends on my visions.
Let's hope you have a dream where you return.
I doubt it.
Let's have a good dream. And let's have a good night. Thank you all for listening thus far. It's been over like 2 hours. Trident, what is your final message to everybody here? Everyone.
Thank you for listening to this documentary, and I do hope that you do listen to it fully, and even if you don't, I at least appreciate you guys and girls, sorry, for listening, even just for a little bit, because I really am sorry, and I do, as I've said many times, I regret it every day. I'm not sure if I'll ever return, but if I do, then we'll see, you know. And I know I've disappointed lots of you. And I'm sorry. And maybe don't get into the Minecraft community. It's a bit of a shit show, if I do say so myself.
Alright, Trent. Thank you for joining us. It was an honor.
I will say right now, thank you for inviting me on here to talk with you at, oh, look at that, it's 8 in the morning now. We start this call at 6 in the morning.
It's 4 a.m. for me.
Jesus Christ. It's just like, I just want to say, man, thank you for giving me this chance to talk to you, for making this documentary, for reaching out even, and for not hating me, I guess. I know you hate me, but like, for not like insulting me, and for
I don't know, I've insulted you.
cheering me up.
I will admit I have insulted you.
Oh, I know, but I mean just throughout the time we've talked.
Right.
And I will, and thank you as well for
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Pablo. Thank you for everything, for talking to me, for hearing me out. I appreciate it. I really do. And I hope we can continue talking, because I don't want, between us, I don't want things to end like that. You know? It's just, I don't think that's what you want or I want. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I hope other people understand this situation. It's still in the process. You know, we're closing in on the final moments of this. Trident is, he's got a future coming. It's a bright future. And,
you'll see about
you know,
that.
when you're at Trident's level, not to put any shame to try, but I don't think it could get any worse. You know, Trident's gonna go up from here only, and he won't go down.
I mean, you don't know that, Pablo.
I know.
But you don't. You don't know that.
You'll hear the call, Trident.
Maybe.
You'll hear that call.
Maybe.
Thank you for listening, and have a good night. I'm gonna walk out of my room now as we dramatically end this documentary. Good night, Trident.
Good night, Pablo.